Yeah, so today I'm gonna build a smokeless fire using my rocket stove. The first thing you want to do is you want to turn it into the wind so that the air intake gets all the wind. And I'm gonna cook dinner on it. I'm not quite sure what to cook yet. I have some brats, I have some asparagus out there that I can harvest from my garden. And let's just get the fire built here. So I think this is my first full-size video of a rocket stove. I built these a few years ago, built quite a few of them actually. And let me level this. Here we go. And you want to make sure this is fairly clean. Okay, air intake. This is a chute for your firewood. Put some kindling in the bottom. There we go. A little stuff. Ooh. We have a pretty good breeze going tonight. So a good rule of thumb is put the thinner portions to the bottom and the thicker portions towards the top, because the heat rises and it will make it a lot easier getting a fire going. I don't have any, well, I'm not using any kindling, or I'm not using any fire starters, I should say. Well, here's some bark. Not quite sure if that's gonna work. I'm using my trusty blowtorch because I can. There we go. Okay, give this a few minutes. Yeah, so this is the air intake, and sometimes I take potatoes, wrap them in aluminum foil and just stick them down in there. It's just like a big oven. The chute with the firewood, I put way too much in it, and it's really dry. Yeah, I mean, it's been outside, but it's a few years old, and then all the heat rises up here, and I just gotta let this simmer down for a few minutes. And then we're gonna start cooking. Okay, it's pretty hot. Put the brats on it. Sounds pretty good. Get a lid for it. Yeah, so I got a lid on it. Nice heat, not too much. Let this cook nice and slow. And I'm gonna put some asparagus on it, and maybe put a little rice in it, some water and some rice, make a little paella. I'll be back. Yeah, so here within minutes, wow, the heat is coming up. You can see this is getting pretty done. So what I'm going to do is, I'm gonna put some asparagus on it. I just picked these out of my garden, just cut them up. Again, I'm not the best cook in the world, so here we go. Probably about good. Dogs will find this. Yeah, that's probably all just about right. A couple of pieces here. Yeah, this is a couple good pieces. Okay. Give this about a minute, and then I'll put some water in it, some rice. I have a beef cube in the water, and then we make a little paella, Spanish style meal. See how that turns out. Hey, here's my water. I got to be careful. I don't know how hot this really is. There we go. Have my beef cube in here. Give it some flavor for my rice. It's 1 cup of water. And then I'm gonna put half a cup of rice in it, right here. I used to spend time in Spain, and that's how they did it, with fish and meat And then everybody got a spoon and we all ate out of the same big frying pan. So let's see how this works. Put a lid on it. Give it about 20 minutes. I just want to show you the energy this thing creates. I mean, the water is boiling. Within minutes, the water boils and it's completely simmered down now. But there's still a lot of heat being generated. Fire is still burning pretty good. Let's look in the bottom. Yeah, you can see the coals in there. This would be perfect for potatoes right now, or fish, or really anything. You can stick veggies in there. Smokeless fire. This rocket stove is a 6x6 inch. I also build them in 4x4 and 5x5 inch. I found that the 6x6 inch is the most forgiving. I don't always have the best firewood, so I do tonight. So even a smaller one, you know, would work really well. Yeah, so it's probably been 20 minutes or so. I'm not putting any spices in here. Look at this. This is almost done. I'm going to give the rice a little more time to absorb some of the juices. It feels pretty good. 5 more minutes, we can eat. So it's been maybe another 3 minutes or so. I just tasted the rice. It's good. Let's eat. My table prepared, couple of pieces of firewood on it. Just put the whole skillet on it. Here we go. Dinner is served. Ice cold, cheap American beer. Enjoy, guys. See you on the next one.